Welcome to the
Brodies.
And we're back
At the Brodies.
A bunch of bros
on the couches and chairs today.
Yes.
Spicing it up.
Yeah. I'm Mr. Brown.
Slim.
Cass.
B. Anthony.
Oh man.
We
ready.
We ready.
And so before we actually get to what we're actually going to talk about today, for those out there, it is August. That means cuffing season is now upon us.
Cuffing season.
The tryouts are beginning, and I guess you got to do virtual tryouts because you don't want to get the COVID. You don't want to get the corona. Even though I'm looking at like pictures from Atlanta, they do not care. And
Boosie don't care.
Like none of them. Atlanta, Georgia is having pool parties. They have the compound. They doing all kind of things.
Shit, in the Bronx in New York, they just having cookouts. Everything that's out on the cars is just like.
But we're not talking about cuffing season because we want to talk about someone who's already won the championship.
Oh,
what we gonna talk about today, fellas?
So last week we did, I guess I could say part one of the proposal. You got my perspective. This guy. So this week we figured it'd be great to do part two with my lovely fiance to get her side of the story. How did she see it coming? I hope she didn't, but even if she did, oh well. Get her side, get her thoughts and all that good stuff, just.
So give it up for Penelope. Pew, 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 pew.
Hi guys.
But this ain't the first time she's been on. She was on episode 27. I'm making up a number.
Wow, you have a really great memory.
I was like, if you remember that, that's impressive.
On gentrification. Though.
Yeah, with bars from the playground, right?
Yes.
And so welcome back. You have been on the show the third most. You're our third most frequent guest.
That feels like a really great stat. Thank you.
Just let you know. Yeah, just know. Like you got the third. You just behind. Well, I don't even know if we can call Bianca a guest at this point.
No.
So maybe a second. You're behind Chelsea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I guess it's about time Chelsea to come back, huh?
Yeah, we actually got to hit her up like, yo,
You're like, what you up to?
come through, please. Come back.
I don't know. Slim looking like nah.
Slim like nah.
No. I talked to Chelsea last week. She's good. She actually asked about y'all though. She did. So.
All right. So
Yeah,
shout
get her back on
out.
the show.
Shout out.
And so engagements. Penelope.
Yes.
Can I call you Penelope?
That's my name.
Did you or when did you start dropping hints that you wanted to be proposed to? Because a man ain't gonna necessarily propose without knowing that the answer is gonna be yes. 'Cause, like the suckers who do that, the lames who do that, I don't know. They must have got the faith of a mustard seed. Because I'm not about to just go out there and be like, hey, buy a ring.
And then she might know. I need to know
Might say
100%
yeah.
that this is a yes all way, all day.
Yeah. So
Wow.
when did you start dropping the hints, and how did you drop the hints?
I don't think I was a dropping hint kind of person. I think Cass was very we'd have the conversation. So it wasn't like, excuse me. So we knew that that's where we were going. But then there were some subtle times where he would say something and I'd be like, well, not until I have a ring on my finger. So I don't know what to tell you. And yeah.
Is more than 100 subtle?
No. Wow.
Oh, now we got to get... Cass, what do you mean? What was the... Name a moment where you felt that, this is more than just a subtle hint. Like, oh, she want this ring.
Look, he doesn't have any answer.
I don't. Nope, I don't have any.
Interesting.
Stuff it ain't adding up, Slim.
I know I carried the one. Something adding up.
Maybe got to redo that.
Got to regroup. 2 months equals 110.
Carry it over.
Yo, so okay. So y'all clearly had to talk. How long was it before you had to talk? Because I know it takes certain times. Like it may take 6 months to have the talk of like, what are we doing? What is our plan? And sometimes it might take 2 dates. Like, what are we doing? Where it's funny how the talk really goes on.
Be able to just like, yeah, 2 days. Yes, I've been there. Like,
I clearly have no like insight into this since I've never been married. You looked at me, so I felt like you needed.
No, it's all gravy. So what you got?
So I'm confused though, like that you mean that we were serious about like post being in a relationship or prior to like making it quote unquote official,
he gave you the Letterman jacket.
All I'm saying is like going into our relationship, we were both very clear on like what our intentions were. Like I wasn't dating people just to play date. I had done that and it was over. So, so our intentions were clear as we were courting.
No,
Yeah.
I could dig
So
it.
then when we decided to move into an actual relationship, like it was still clear the intention.
Fair enough. I remember I think I was sitting at the house and I got on Snapchat and I happened to click on your story. I was like, oh, who's this? I was like, okay, I'm letting it slide. And then I think I talked to you like that Monday. I was like, so who is this?
That's funny. Somebody did hijack my Snapchat. The
Mm,
very
yeah.
first
I don't know
night.
what happened. I plead fifth.
Okay.
I don't remember anything. I just remember living life. So that's all I do.
So I want to actually go back. How did he approach you? How did y'all actually get in a relationship? I've heard his side. I want to hear it from your perspective.
Well,
Like,
you asked two different questions. You said, "How did we get into a relationship?"
no,
and how
no.
did he like, first meet?
No. How did y'all first meet? That's what we go. Yeah, take it all the way back.
So his story was probably not true. Let's preface. I don't know what story he gave you guys, but
I gave the entertaining version.
I bet I was. Don't laugh. Okay, we were at the H Street Festival.
Mm-hmm.
I was hanging out with one of my girls, and we went to Red Rocks because it was hot. So we were like, let's go somewhere cooler. And we were just hanging out, and I was probably a little bit intoxicated, maybe. And I saw a gentleman, chewing some gum. There was nothing that I wanted from the gentleman but the gum. And so I asked, "Hi, do you have another piece of gum?" And said guy was like, "No, but I know who does." And in comes Cass with no gum.
I didn't. I was
But we ended up having a really good conversation and exchanging numbers, and there it was.
Man, because your breath was tart, we are now made it to the spot of true love.
Yeah, there you go.
And what did we learn? Eat all the onion rings. Drink all the drinks. And you too could be getting married in America. That's beautiful. Because that's the realest shit. I got in a relationship one time because a girl dropped her french fries on me. To be like that sometimes.
Wow.
She dropped them and I'm like, you ain't gonna say excuse me? He's like, oh. He's like, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. And,
Wow.
that's how shit goes sometimes.
It's like in the movies, like when they bump into each other and then
Yeah.
they're married forever.
What they call that, serendipity?
Yeah, I was doing that in my head, but I didn't want to say all those syllables. So
I do have a
was
question
nervous.
for you.
Ooh, more questions. This shit.
So-
Yo, Brian.
So when you first laid eyes on this young man here, what was your first thoughts? Like, oh, is he
Yo,
cool?
this
Is
is
he
funny.
cute? Like, is he like, he all right? Is he kind of lame?
Beer
You know?
almost came through my nose.
He was pretty cute.
Okay.
Oh.
He was pretty cute, and he had some pretty solid like wing men. So like we were just having conversation, and so it was good conversation. He held his own. He asked me about God or church, and for me, I was like, and he was like infinitely cuter at the moment. And I was like, I don't even know you, and you talk about Jesus.
Oh, man.
Praise him.
Hey.
Okay.
That's funny.
Yo, this shit.
I did have two wingmen when I think about it now. I did.
Yeah, you did.
It's always good to have a good wingman. All right, so you've had initial meeting. You've shared information. When did he decide to actually take you on a date? Or did you initiate, let's go on a date?
Yeah,
I don't
he's
even-
doing
I
a
was like-
face
yeah, I
up.
don't even-
I think we were just like, we wanted to hang out. I was, as probably has been mentioned on this podcast, very afraid to be with him alone because I didn't know him from anywhere. Like,
Oh no,
like
it's-
usually people who I've been on dates with have been like friends of a friend, or, you know, somebody who could vouch for him. It was just random guy from New York. Like, you could kill
Brooklyn.
me. So, so I invited him to my friend's birthday. That was probably like a week later.
And the car I was driving broke down too that day. It was that was a long night.
Okay.
So you go on the first one and the second one, because I ain't meet him until you brought him to the Halloween party, and I was like, "Who is this nigga in my house?"
I mean, but that was maybe like what, a month and some change after. So we were still pretty new. Like that was still in the phase of like only hanging out
And
with
it was such an
other
adventure
people.
to get to his house. I got lost. Like, oh my god, where am I?
Oh yeah,
man.
yeah, my shit was in the cut as it should be.
That was a long
America,
day.
yeah, keep your shit in the cut so people can't just run up on you when they want to run up
And
on
then she
you.
had Slim play basketball with me to be like, get to know him. Is he a killer?
That conversation we had, he was pretty fun. I think we were at work when that happened. I think you asked me, was like, just hang out with him, get to know. I was like, I'll hoop with him, and we went to hoop. And then I think I ended up texting Penelope like that afternoon, like he tired, he ain't say much on the way back, but he seemed like a cool dude.
Oh, I was so dead because I
Yeah,
haven't done
he
nothing
was-
like
yeah.
sports wise in so long.
Yeah.
So we played like 3 games. I was like, yo, I'm dead. Like I just want to go to sleep. Like I was talkative before, but after I was like, I was like, I need to work out again. I'm out of shape.
I heard you can't hoop.
Yeah, I'm trash.
I won't say who
Nah,
said.
it's trash. I'm trash. It's okay. I'm trash. It's okay. I know I'm trash in hoop though. I'm like, all I'm good is defense and rebounds, and I'll hit the game winner, but I'll be like 0 for 10 before I hit the game winner. So that's all I got. I'm honest.
I'm pretty bad at basketball too.
Yeah, no, I'm trash. Like people pick me because I look athletic, and I'm like, ooh, you about to be
Don't
tight.
do that. Don't do that. Don't look this way. Don't look this way.
Don't waste the early pick on me. I'm late. I'll be there in the later rounds. It's like fantasy. I'll be there late. Don't worry. I'll be there late. If you waste like a first pick, I'm gonna be like, damn, you about to be tight. Like my defense is good, but that's all I got.
We probably should do a Brodies Olympic Games type
That would be
thing where we
funny.
just do a whole bunch of series of events
It's,
and actually have like medals, like
oh no, we're still racing.
like
It's just been like deathly hot, and it's like I'm not dying.
we get the
outside.
gold, silver. We gotta have like the long jump, the
Triple jump.
the discus, the javelin, and
Throw
all
a
that.
rock.
Yeah, we already got like we can play cornhole, but we can't play. Cass is really good at cornhole, really good, cause he hangs out with lots of white people.
This is true.
Yes, like you're like a lot of white friendships. Like I want to know white people too, but maybe we was playing roller hockey. But I don't know how to skate, so I always had to play goalie and shit. You know what I'm saying?
He can't move. Just put him back.
Nigga, that ain't
You don't gotta
funny.
skate that much. Just stay right here and move your arms.
that's-
Just move your arms.
I made myself vulnerable, and y'all scoff at my hurt. Damn you guys, man! I'm trying to reveal some openness. Well, fine. Getting back on schedule. Did you know you was gonna get proposed to? Or did you feel it in the air? Was it in the air? It was like sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle.
Every time
Salt
there
Bay
was
just.
every time I thought that maybe it would happen, then something else would like convince me that it wasn't. If that makes sense, like, oh, let's go to brunch. But yeah, you're right. We haven't been to brunch in a long time. Or I think like he went to hang out with his friends on that Friday before, and I was like, I just got home. Like, you didn't want to hang out with me, but. So I was like, you don't really want to hang out with me. And, but then I was like, all right, like, I guess it kind of makes sense. He wants to hang with his friends. But then I was like, maybe this is like a setup. But then he gave me the out. He was like, should I go? And I was like,
I was doing that for like
it
2 hours.
couldn't
Should I
be
go?
like
Should I not
something he
go?
had to go to if it was like, if he gave me the opportunity to say like, no, stay with me, you know? So everything kind of.
America, you got to know your target. And know what to say. Oh no, you keep going. I'm talking to America. I'm not talking to you right now. So you got to know your target and throw her off the scent. That's when you throw that T-bone steak at the dog, so they go the other direction and you get in. But anyway, all right. So you thought someone was up, but then you had the out and you thought, all right, yum.
Yeah. And then the day of, I started getting really suspicious. I was like, oh, this is happening. And because it happened because he changed my outfit. That's when I was like, I had an outfit.
I did do that.
Yeah, I had an outfit set out. I don't think it passed the I'm going to propose to you outfit test. And so he just like very slyly like pointed to another outfit and was like, "I want to wear this instead." And I was like, "Meh."
I feel like I did
okay.
it smoother than that.
So Cass,
Probably not, but I feel like I did it.
Cass, what you should have did, you should have came out in a whole seersucker suit and be like, ooh,
That's not gonna match what I'm doing. I'm in the suit, and you okay? Cool.
you know, that's how you get people to step it up. Like, oh, this ain't.
Right.
Now he came out in the suit. Okay, I'm gonna go. You're not doing this.
You gotta come out like you stunting, like you come out for the Christmas parties and whatnot. You know, do it big. So you had an inclination that it was going to happen.
Yeah, but then it died because I thought it was gonna happen at brunch. I was so sure. We even saw. I don't think he saw, but this woman came to the restaurant with balloons that said she said yes, and I was like, certainly this is for me.
Like in your mind, you were scheming like, no, he didn't.
I was like, it's about to happen. I'm like, okay.
Awkward.
Awkward. And then like brunch ends and it doesn't happen, and I'm like, oh, I'm a crazy person. So so right after brunch, I was on my way bringing myself down from being like, wow, I'm crazy. Like, I can't believe I just thought this was going to happen. Like, why am I so intense? Like, we're get married one day. Like, who cares?
Can we pause this? Because I got a bigger question.
What?
What kind of confidence do you need to have to buy a balloon that already says she said yes on it? Like, no, we can't just brush over that and make it seem cool. Like what kind of confidence is this? If I came up to you with a she said yes balloon already, like I knew you mines. We's belongs together. This is for you.
Oh.
That's funny.
Y'all just let it slide? Okay, cool. Only I have a problem with this.
No, it's like if you have those kind of conversations with the person, and like then you both know.
Oh, I was
what the
only.
answer is gonna be.
I needed to know that answer would be yes,
Yeah.
without a shadow of doubt. There's
Like,
no
you're-
like doubts.
You
Like if I had any doubt, I still would have been like.
You throw the
no.
pipe. So if I proposed, what would you say your answer would be?
It wasn't that blunt. I feel like I finessed it.
A minute in already, there's been no answer. 2 minutes. Oh boy.
Oh, you tired? We can go to bed. I'll ask you no more.
Now you up there like, oh my God, I shouldn't even say anything.
Well, back to the story I go.
Here we go.
All right, so you was like this random person and they balloons threw you off. So he was like, all right, I guess we just kicking it.
Yeah, and like so. Actually, as we were walking, it was in my head. That's when I was kind of like, Penelope is so crazy. Like, I was just like, calm down. You're doing too much. And then that's why I feel like I was so surprised, because I was just in the moment of not thinking that it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
But you know what pissed me off in that moment? She ran into like one of her friends and started talking, and I was like, "We need to walk."
We heard that on part one, nigga. We don't care about you no more.
And what's funny, he had the same face. When he
Yeah, like
when he said,
I was so
he
mad.
was pissed about that.
I didn't. I mean, I thought he was pissed because he was hot. So
I was that
could
too.
see
Nah,
him
I
just
was
being
hot,
like over the conversation. But yeah.
Yeah, so you're walking, you know. Did you see us from far away, or you didn't see until the little ones came out?
So I saw a group of brown heads just like together. And I think I mentioned to him, I
I'm
kind of slowed
offended.
down, and I was like,
I'm offended that she called us brown heads. But keep going. She racist, y'all. But anyway.
wow. So I was nervous, and so I told him something like, hey, like maybe we shouldn't go that way, or like what's going on over there. I had mentioned it. It was just made me uncomfortable. It was like, what is this group of people?
Mm-hmm.
And so I was a little apprehensive, but he was like, that's okay. And then I saw little people, and I wasn't looking for faces, because I wasn't expecting to see faces that I'd recognize. And then I read the sign, and that's how it made me like zoom in, like, oh, this is for me.
Here's my balloons.
As it said, Tati, will you marry Cass? And I was like, oh, that's the name my nieces call me. So it was very sweet. And then I ran away and cried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just on the one knee, like,
Hello. Like,
is this a yes or a no? I don't
He
know.
literally said, can you come back?
Like,
You should have scooched on your knees, bro. Like,
scream like, Scrape my
Baby,
knee.
come back.
Scrape my knee on the concrete.
Yeah, little knee slide action. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all good. And we were there to witness that you ran away. Like we actually didn't even really hear him say, "Will you marry me?" or anything like that because you were running away so fast. It was hard to
Turning
kind
to Usain Bolt. I was like, I've never seen him run that fast.
Full stride.
Word.
Why did you run away?
Yeah, why'd you run away?
I don't like to cry in front of people, and surprises will make me cry. So it's just like, move fast.
Yeah.
It happened. I mean, like my birthday party, my surprise. He threw me a surprise birthday party a couple years ago, and same reaction, like surprise.
Ran right out the door.
Exit.
Oh. So fight or flight, you are a flyer.
Yes.
Yes.
So once you got over your initial shock, how did that make you feel to be in that moment?
It was amazing. It was honestly like one of the best days, I think. And it felt like a lot of surprises over and over. So it's like, okay, you're really doing this. And then with every new person I saw, I was very surprised. Also just really grateful that like just in awe that people would come out during these COVID times. I was just like, y'all didn't have to do this. And then also just like proud of him or like that he could plan something of such magnitude.
Did that pop?
I hate planning, but when I do it well. But I hate planning.
Did a good job.
Who are you most surprised to see that day after the initial proposal? Who are you the most surprised that you're like, holy shit, you came out here too?
Yeah. I guess a couple people, one of my friends from California, I was in no way expecting her to make her way over here. And always for such a short amount of time. I was like, she was going back home the next day. And then two of my friends who just had a baby, just like traveling with a baby is a thing.
Yeah, that sounds like a level of hell that I don't want no participation in. But continue.
But it was really nice to see all of our people kind of together. Like if there were the people, those are the people that we would wanted to be around. So good job.
Okay, I have a question next.
Uh-oh.
So, I asked Cass this last week. I asked you the same question. What makes him different than anybody you've ever dated?
Did you ask this question? Now I have to listen to the podcast.
She stopped listening a long time ago.
Listen, sometimes you have to separate Cass, the boyfriend, from Cass, the podcaster. They're not the same.
Yeah.
Not the same person.
So you missed the episode where he went full future.
I just read the titles. I'm like, this one's not for me. But I guess I'll go back and listen to last week. So you said what?
What makes Cass?
What made me the one?
What
makes me
makes him
different?
different compared
What
to
made-
anybody
I went
you
too hard.
dated?
You're right, man.
That shit was aggressive. I'm telling you, this is too much. Golly, gee.
Turned into a wrestler.
I'm the one. Off the top rope.
Elbow drop. 2 count. 3.
She has her shoulder up. Throw in the chair. It's now a ladders and cages match. All right, keep
my
going.
friends know me. I love it.
Wow. So a couple of things. He felt like home. It's hard to be.
No, that shit deep. Like he felt like home. Let me write that down somewhere. That sounds like a proposal. That sounds like in your vows is when I see you, you feel like home. So no matter if we have a house, a cabin, a mansion, an apartment, or a shack, it's always a home.
Write that down for the vote.
You can't steal that. I said it.
It don't matter. It is equal opportunity out in these streets.
Whoever goes first.
Yeah.
I think it might be you, P. So yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Nah. No, I'm gonna tell you a little story. Actually, you go first, right?
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's me.
So
actually.
I wrote these baller ass vows. I gave you some taste of some of the vows, that I said, and like my niggas is crying, like it's so good, right? And I'm like, yeah, I did that shit. Like I'm proud. Like I put my energy, my heart, my spirit into that joint.
Yeah.
And then they was like, she would now do her vows. A projector screen comes down in the back, and she was like, I know you always want me to play the piano for you, so I decided to make a little medley of some love songs. And there's my soon-to-be ex-wife playing like the most beautiful piano I've ever heard and seen. I just started bawling, like you know what I'm saying, like damn. You know, if a picture's worth 1,000 words, nigga, what is a medley worth? Nigga, I don't know. Like Love Is You by we canceled her, Chrisette Michelle, and
Oh yeah, we did.
yeah,
Damn.
you know,
That's sad.
you know, all my life by Jodeci, and
Good song.
all these different like piano breaks in there, Ordinary People, and all this stuff in there. She played that joint, and then said her piece. And my nigga whispered in my ear, like, yeah, nigga, she did that shit. I'm like, yo, I'm here. I'm there.
I
Nigga,
saw it.
I saw it.
I'm here. Like, you saw the same thing.
You killed it, bro. But anyway,
Yeah, no, she killed it.
yeah, you know, so work on your proposals. That's all I'm saying. Step the game up, niggas.
I don't know if you'll have a.
It's like we
projector
doing,
screen.
we doing traditional.
Yeah. We just gonna say our words. Use words.
With
Words
this
are
ring,
important.
right.
Words are important.
Oh, man. But anyway.
Feels like home.
Mhm.
Funny. Always made me laugh. One thing I would say that if ever there was a disagreement or something where we weren't on the same page, he's often first to reconcile, which is really important for me. Yeah.
I'm looking at this
Love
nigga like a
God.
new nigga, huh?
Wait, I'm sorry. So he apologizes first?
For the most part, I do.
Oh,
Yeah, for the
man.
most part.
Really?
It's a long
Damn.
conversation,
Yeah.
but
Like,
like,
what y'all think of me?
he'll come to his apology, or like, yeah.
Yeah.
We put on for the camera. You
Yeah.
know, yeah, we put
Yeah.
on. We recognize. I'm not as angry and upset as I pretend to be.
I'm way more laid back. Like, okay, I can see admit my faults.
Eh.
Yeah, he just makes. I never give that to him, but I still love him though.
Slim,
so sorry,
dude,
B.
you putting it on for the camera?
No, I think this is who I am in real life. I'm to be honest with y'all.
I would agree.
This is definitely
Like, you see what you get, nigga.
podcast outside of podcast. Teaching is different though. Like teaching is completely different.
I
But
hope you're different when you teach.
majority, this is like who I am. Yeah, sure.
So only me and Cass putting on. Okay,
Yeah. Oh, cool.
fine,
That y'all.
fine,
Slim.
Slim.
With a name like Slim.
Man, keep
Doesn't
going.
come
Like
on.
this shit is beautiful. Like I'm really looking at Cass like a new nigga. Like shit. Let me
Little
get
bro growing up, man.
Let's get
You
some
know,
significant
yeah.
others on here, Slim. To be like talk about us. Like
Yeah.
why you like me, girl?
And be honest. Yeah. You like guns. I do like guns. What about the guns though? The way it shoots. Bang, bing, bing.
I feel protected when I'm with you.
I'm the gun, she the clip. So we go together, baby.
I'm the gun. She the clip.
Oh god. Look, nigga. I just want to feel
I'm
love
right there in
too.
my vows.
Nah, right there.
I'm right there in my vows. Baby, listen, this is why we work together. I'm the gun, you the magazine. There we go.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful in a slim way.
That's from the heart
beautiful.
too.
You sure?
This shit, this is what it's all made out of, man. Cause like this nigga's getting the ego boost, and so I'm like, this nigga's a beautiful individual. Like he's always been my friend, America. I ain't gonna lie about it. Like we lived with each other, and so you get to know a nigga when you live with him. You know what I'm saying? But this is my first time seeing you, Cass. This is my first time
In a different
seeing
light.
you.
In a different light.
I saw you, but this is my first time seeing you. Mm-hmm. And nigga, your aura is purple. That nigga is shining.
that's
Shining. Yeah. But anywho, wow. Did you have more to add on?
No, I think that was good. We're gonna stop right
Oh,
there.
there, okay. I guess my next question would be, did you how does your family embrace Cass?
Oh, they love him. That's my son all the time. How's Cass? What did he eat today?
Is that from both parents?
No.
No, Dad ain't doing that.
That's from the cake there, bro.
Oh, come on.
Dad like how that nigga do it? All right. Dad like that nigga. All right, that nigga cool.
Hey, man.
If you can win the mom,
Yeah.
you always in there.
Let's talk to America real quick. America, you heard what her mama said to her? What he eat today? Get on y'all shits. Get on your get it together. She knew how to keep a man through his stomach. His stomach.
Oh, that's
It's the little things. See, mom was putting up on game. She's smart. She's smart.
No.
I'm not talking to you, Penelope. I'm talking to America. Like, I'm reading between the lines of what was said. You know what I'm saying?
Count on Brown for in between the lines. He'll see that shit.
I'm a habitual line crosser. That's what I do. But yeah. So parents and all that good stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, so he just kind of blends right in. Yeah, call him. They call him son. My nieces love him.
Yo, the day of the proposal, they was like, Uncle. I was like, oh, we doing that now? I was like,
Just
oh.
one said uncle.
Nah, it was like 3. It was like,
I only have 3 nieces.
It was 3, yeah.
33%. Nigga, all right, got it.
Right.
Do the math on that. But nah, it's special that they embrace because, you know, when you have a union, it's not only the union of two people, it's a union of two families. And it's super, super important to have, you know, the family like each other. I got a question because this has always been my concern every time I'm connected. It's like, how did y'all could both answer this. How'd y'all parents get along with each other? Because was that the first time parents met each other?
Yeah. That was
Oh
the
man,
first
how
time.
that go?
I mean, it was pretty brief, right? Like coronavirus time, so everybody's kind of keeping their distance. There, the hellos and hugs. I think. I guess before we got there, they had a lot of.
Kaz's
talking.
mama don't care about Corona. She be hugging everybody. Like, come here, give me a hug. I'm like, hey, ma'am. I don't want to seem like the asshole type, but one, I'm not a hugger. 2, and I know you know me, some of y'all, because they're calling me out by name.
Oh, yeah, your brother was like, whatever. So I'm like, that's me, but who? But I didn't recognize him until he took his mask. I was like, oh, okay, it's Kaz's younger brother. Yeah.
All right, so they only saw briefly. You know,
Yeah.
that's I was happy personally to see all your parents there because I know we've talked about parents on here a couple of times, and just to know that like, oh shit, father, mother on there, and it's like, yo, this shit is dope. Like the families came out here, they celebrating this step of adult. Do y'all feel more adult than you did a few weeks ago?
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Just a tad.
Yeah.
What's the wedding colors?
I don't know.
What? Yeah, I don't even
the
know.
one,
We don't even have a date.
Yeah,
so.
but I was like, we don't have a date. Like, I'm still trying to get through that. So, I just wrote down on the pew that be invited on my side, and I was like, oh.
So burgundy and blue.
So you like those colors?
He's I'm just throwing it out there.
I'm just throwing things out there.
It's like, so I like burgundy and blue. You know, Cass, if you want to do that, just throwing it out there. I don't know.
Yeah, we haven't. Would you like? Do you have a preference?
Yeah, no, I don't. So I'd actually have to sit there and think of like, what colors would I want to wear? So, yeah. I do it when I come to that point. Yeah.
So I suggest that we wear suits instead of tuxes so I can take my shit home with me. I don't know if you realize that me and Slim are in the wedding. As long as you knew that.
Okay.
Looks at the camera. Hey.
As long as you knew that we're there. You know, I'm 5'10", so put me accordingly.
So you're telling me because I have to start thinking of who you would be walking with.
Yeah.
Got it.
Make sure you know.
Did she say you 5'10"? You said.
Nigga, we done had this conversation now.
I was like, he said it so confidently too. Like,
Yo, he kept going. I'm like, okay, I heard it. I heard it.
But I was like,
oh, you reading between lines now, too? Slim.
I was like,
That's what we doing today.
But you
he just said it
5'10".
so fast.
Yeah.
I was like,
You know, I know I made the cut. We've already had this conversation about making the cut. I was surprised at my rank on the scale, and I'm appreciative of it. I believe I'm like number 5. You know, and that says a lot, and I just want to say thank you that you want me to be a part of your special day, and I look really good in navy blue.
I was like, Brown showed emotion. I just be like, I need to just take this in, so I'm just gonna watch. Like, I ain't gonna say nothing to mess it up.
man.
I'm gonna watch it. It don't happen often, so when they do, you just gotta enjoy it. Like,
Oh man, is it gonna be in Boston?
Yeah. Are you gonna be okay?
As a Southerner, I'm like, that shit racist.
And that's how we feel on the other side.
Yeah.
We're like South. Oh, nope.
That's what I'm saying. When me and my Southern brethren be like, at least we ain't Boston. That says a lot. But I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure Boston's a lovely city.
It's a lovely place.
I got a whole ass degree from there. I ain't even go. Yeah, man, I got my master's is from a school in Boston. But we did the
Online?
classes in DC. They had adjunct professors, and it was like, "Are you gonna go for graduation?" And I was like, "Nah."
Yeah, I could just mail that to
Fair,
me.
very fair.
Here's my address. Swing
Yeah,
that.
yeah, just got it to me. Yeah, we don't need all that. But yeah, man. Do you like your ring? I know this would be a very, very awkward conversation right there.
I love my
Just
ring.
lie
It's
to
cool.
me. He did a good
What's
job.
that Neil
Yeah,
song?
good.
Lie to me, lie to me.
So, if he had gave you just like a piece of string, some twine, and was like, "I want you to be mine," would that have been acceptable? Would you have still said yes?
I would have said yes if it was private.
You a real one. You a real one, P. You a real one. But notice the private though. Yeah.
But in public, you don't get this string away from me.
The look of death.
Word. You got the nerve that got me out here. Nails done for a string.
But honestly, like when it happened, I even forgot about the ring part. Like I think I knew he had it because you had it in your hand. But then like I went on to say like hi to people,
Yeah,
and
so
then
they're
he
like,
was
"Can
like,
you come back?
"Excuse me,
I
there's a
need to
part
put
we're
this on."
missing
They're
here."
Like I was really on my knee for like a good minute. Like
And
Excuse
then
me, I
and
just
then
need
he
your
put it on
finger.
the wrong finger, if I do remember.
yeah, she put me on blast. I don't know. I've never proposed before, so I was like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah, he grabbed the wrong
No,
hand,
I didn't look nothing up.
and
I was
I
like, I'm just gonna go.
very loudly corrected him.
You've had with us about this movie. Didn't get the right finger.
Nope, I didn't even think that. I was like, it's going on the finger.
Was it nerves, you think, or you just like your brain just
No,
went,
I genuinely just.
no. Okay.
I
mean, it's
genuinely
fair
didn't know,
enough.
man.
I could dig it. You got to grab the left hand and all that. It's a lot. It's a lot, Slim.
It was going on the finger. That's all I knew. It's gonna be on the finger.
We'll wait till the Slim episode. Dun dun dun.
Yeah. I mean,
Slim's gonna put a gun on a girl's finger.
baby, take this bullet.
I
This
bought
is
you.
a special bullet.
I bought you this 22. Let's see how that fit on your finger.
And it's
girl.
custom made.
Hey, it's pink.
Got her name engraved in the. That's funny.
Yeah, but when that time comes, I would definitely use your brains, all of your brains, for collaboration. So no, I'm not gonna give her a gun. No, I'm not
Oh,
gonna do that.
A Smith and Wesson. Give it the proper name.
I'm good at proposals. I'm good at vows. Not so good at weddings. No, good at weddings, not good at marriage.
So are you gonna have you decided if it's gonna be big, small, what's the wedding?
I don't know. We'll cross that bridge one day.
Yeah,
eventually.
no,
we have to eventually. So one day.
You get to it. You get to it. All right. So you are now a fiance. You have a new term in your life. Has your relationship changed since then?
Yes, we're stronger than ever.
Answer. That is a good. That is such a good answer. And the thing, she was right on point with it too, though.
Stronger than ever.
No, I mean, like, I think both of us, like, now being so certain that, like, oh, we're doing this.
This is real, yeah.
I think it just brings it to another level. I don't know.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
It's like that Wale song. You like the proposal and wedding is like the tippy top. I've never been here before, so it's just like I don't know. Just
Yeah,
like we just
yeah.
take it day by day.
Keep
So-
keep going. I'm gonna tell y'all like they told me. Nigga, don't have children too quick. Enjoy yourselves, bro. Like they always be like, when the babies come, like, Mom, you have grandkids. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. You good? The family name lives on. Brown is the third most common name in America. You're okay. You're okay. God damn it.
Shit, I feel like Graham is on that. I feel like Graham is somewhere on that list too.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah, but none of your siblings got children though. Your brother got your brother.
Nah.
Yep. Nope. They're gonna be looking at you like you can't even use that excuse.
word. I'm just sitting there like, one day, someday, soon, yeah, soon, one day. I don't know, soon. I just been telling people like, when you see a dope movie trailer, but there's like no date, you just be like, damn, when is it coming out? Be like, I don't know, coming soon.
Coming
That's
soon.
it. It's coming soon. When? No clue.
Soon is subjective.
Exactly.
Soon and forever is like the same amount of time.
Wow.
You never know.
I'll be there in a minute. I don't know.
I don't know how long this minute gonna take, but I'll be there in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that one works. A minute
Works in my
has
head.
like a specific amount of time.
Have you not been in the black community?
Word. I was like,
Stop it, Penelope. You know a minute
I
ain't
know.
a minute. I'll be there in a minute.
Max 45 minutes to hour. That's just max. Depending on who the person is.
Yeah. Shit, nigga might never even come.
That's you.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
I'll be there in a minute. Oh man, my
Phone
bad,
died.
G.
My phone died. I fell asleep. Sun came up. My bad, bro. I got you next time though.
I got you. You know, it is what it is. It has been a very interesting ride because as long as we've been doing this podcast, you play a part in the reason that this podcast exists.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when you think about it, because the only reason Cass would live with me is because of the strength of you. America, I don't know if y'all know that. I knew Penelope before I knew Cass.
Yes, both of them.
Yes. And
Steal my friends.
I did. I stole them. They mine now.
and so without Penelope, there will be no Brodies. And so we have to acknowledge that you are the catalyst
I'm never
for
gonna hear the end of this.
catalyst for the Brodies. You know, it's some other factors, but you are one of the agents inside the, you know.
So you guys could go ahead and just change your name. Like it just could be like Penelope's Brodies.
That's funny.
That's what we're doing today.
I mean, you know, we have to come to the table.
There's a lot of
and-
syllables in
and-
that.
and
I don't know
work
if
some
it flows.
things out.
Yeah,
you know.
we
there's
just
a lot of
shit.
syllables in that. I don't know.
Work.
We just changed our logo.
Like, yeah, it'd be awkward to
Too
change
many
now.
changes?
Yeah, you know, I don't know if the
Yeah.
guy could do
It'd be up for
that.
discussion Monday morning.
right.
Yeah, we'll discuss it. Yeah, it'll be like one of the
P in the game. There you go.
P in the
Penelope's
game.
Brodies.
The-
Put that shit on
the
a hat.
blasphemy.
God dang, we gonna do like the Charlie's Angel poses on the goddamn poster and whatnot. Slim in the middle with the gun.
At least y'all know, man. I'm just trying to my aura. That's it.
Child, yo, so we want to say thank you for letting us borrow your significant other all these damn near a year and a half now that you was like, yeah, you can hang out with those guys, you can live with those guys, and hopefully they don't corrupt you. But we're not corrupting. Not at all.
No, not at all.
'Cause that's a whole private conversation.
Nigga, I'm an introvert. You know what the hell I've been. You live with me too. You know, nigga, I ain't go nowhere. Don't play these games with me, ma'am. Don't do that shit here.
Very true. Very
Not
true.
here. Not on this platform.
You know what it took for me to get Brown to go out? I had to buy his ticket. Like, yo, I bought your ticket. Come on. He's like, damn it. You right. All right. Like you bought it.
Oh, but Home Alone 2 is about to come on TV tonight. I want to see if he's unlost himself from New York.
That he's already seen the movie though.
Right.
It doesn't matter. What are the wet bandits up to this time, nigga? That's what matters tonight. Want to hear your R&B, nigga?
I've never seen somebody so upset that I bought a ticket for them to come out.
And they say love don't cost a thing. It does, nigga. It does. My time and energy, bitch. That's what it costs. And that's a lesson, America. And love costs time and energy, bitch. Just to let it be known. No, I appreciate y'all, man. I want to ask a question. I know we're still on the engagement, but thinking about time and energy. Have y'all saw the Master P No Limit Chronicles yet?
No.
No, none of y'all.
I gotta, it's on my list. I've been kind of busy, so it's on my list.
I'll probably watch it tonight.
Possibly.
I hate all of you. I hate all of you guys.
Content that's on right now.
You know.
A lot of
I still gotta
content.
watch Hamilton.
Black is King.
Black is
I'm
King
not
is out.
watching no Black is King. Watch your Black is King right here.
So
A couple of weeks ago, he talked about me not being a fan of Beyonce, but he like shitting on Black is King.
Nigga,
Please don't get the beat.
I told you.
You know they come, man.
The thing is, I might check it out because I really enjoy Lemonade. But when they was like, I released the movie, I'm like, is it an album? No, like your music. I don't know about you as a director. Like what? I got to get used to the stylings.
From what I understand, she uses directors.
So she produced it and
It's
put the
more of a
eye on it.
producer role, but,
Okay,
you know,
okay.
on paper, she's the director.
And I gotta see what's good. Black is King is cool. But then again, I might watch Hamilton for the 15th time. How about that? When you gonna watch that? I showed Slim, and you listen to the last podcast.
But did he finish Hamilton?
I did. I finished it early in the week. Yeah.
Bam.
I think we watched like 25 minutes of it last Saturday, and I finished the rest.
Yeah, and
You know what
that
I
will
did
be
watch, though?
enough.
I watched the first Pirates of the Caribbean. I loved it.
I'll watch it this week.
And that will be enough.
It is a good movie, right?
What?
I watched the first Pirates of the Caribbean.
You had never seen Dead Man's Chest before?
No. I never seen none of them. So I was like, I'll start with that one. Now I'm gonna watch the second one.
No, just watch the first one and then think
Don't
it's
ruin
done.
everything.
No, the other ones are cool until you. I guess it's like I just finished.
I guess.
I just finished all The Wire again for the second time, and hot take: season 2 is not that bad.
Trash.
It's not that bad. No, it's a bad season. Season 5, that season is trash. Bam, hot take.
All you need is 1,
Take it to the bank.
3, and 4 of The Wire.
No, that's what you say. 1, 3, and 4. You don't need 5 or 2.
Uh,
You need 2. Have you seen The Wire, Brian? Of course you ain't seen The Wire because Brian don't do shit on time. Yeah, you got to be on time. You seen The Wire, Penelope?
No, sorry.
That's the look you get back at.
You seen The Wire, Cass?
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't rewatched it in a while, but I've seen it, yeah.
Okay.
I've seen Oz.
Oz ain't The Wire. Oz is sensationalized. The Wire is like the nitty gritty, real deal, Holyfield. The city of Baltimore is a character, and it lives. There's only a few shows where you feel the city breathes.
I remember in college.
And it's that in Atlanta. There's only 2 shows that like the city feels like a part of the. It really matters what city it's in.
I remember in college we were playing the University of Baltimore County in Maryland, whatever. And my uncle came to like pick me up after the game so we could like go out to eat. And he was like picking up one of his friends. And we was driving to Baltimore. And the part that he was driving through, I was like, I've seen that. I watched the episode, what happened on this block. Why am I here? I was just looking at him like, I'm not gonna make it back to my teammates. I had a good run. I was like, I had a good
Well,
run.
he was
you know?
off of Druid Hill or something,
Yep. I was like, I had a
He
good
was
run.
on North Avenue.
I was like, I had a
Whole
good run.
different
you know?
ball game.
I pitched well that day, so I was like, today's my last day. I get a W. I'm cool with that.
Man, it's only thing about Baltimore is that even though that show went off the air, 15 years ago?
I think it's 15, yeah.
Yeah.
It still looks exactly the same. It's like, God damn, nigga, you ain't knocked this shit down yet. Golly, gee.
And I just finished watching like that episode in that area. So when we were driving there, I was like,
Is this the episode where they were putting the dead bodies inside of the?
I thought you ain't never seen The Wire.
I've seen clips.
You know something. This is true. They did have. They were putting bodies in the vacants.
Bodies in the vacants.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Chris and Snoop.
Yeah, they got hella vacants in Baltimore. But all that to say, man, there's some good TV shows out there. I wish we could talk about some of them. Like the one that just happened on BET. Next time you're gonna tell me I ain't watched the BET Awards either, and that was on CBS.
I didn't watch it. I just watched all the
Nigga, I
performances.
hate you.
I just
I
watched.
actually did watch the BET Awards. I just want to see what they were going to do.
Penelope, did you watch it?
Yeah, we watched the beginning at least together.
We watched like the
okay.
award, like the performances.
No, we watched the whole award ceremony. Remember
So
that?
clearly he didn't watch it. You did.
You were asleep.
Oh yeah, I was like, I'm watching the performances
okay.
because I was like, it's via like over the internet. So I was like, all right, cool.
It was mainly just a bunch of music videos.
Yeah, that's why I was
frankly.
like, I'm gonna just watch the performances. And
It was
call it a
nice.
day.
I didn't care about the awards. I think
was
they
like-
should do all award shows like that.
Oh no,
Niggas
that was
should
wonderful. I
show
would
me a bunch of
definitely-
music videos and then be like, oh, this nigga won something.
I thought she did good. I thought she was funny. Like I like when she did the Rap City, like the Comic View stuff. I thought it was like a good throwback for BET. So, and it was
That
like,
was more to the concept. I like the idea of what she was doing, but for me, with her and her comedy, it's not always a hit for me.
okay, that's understandable. So, but
Thinking about shit that's out. Emmys came out. 27 awards nominations are going out for Watchmen. 27. Pretty impressive.
I think. Well, I'm sorry.
He's like I got some ideas. Well, grab that mic. What you got to say?
First of all, it shouldn't have 20 stop.
No, done. I think it's cool. It was well executed. I'm not too excited though about it because if they win, they're not going to do a season 2, so that's kind of a letdown for me. And then
Wait, you said they're not gonna do a season?
Yeah, he
2?
said
They said they're not doing it.
Let
Yeah.
the off like I'm good off that.
yeah, so I think that's kind of weird. I don't know if it deserved as many nominations. But
Racist. Keep going. Keep going.
I just think there were other content that could have been nominated. But I also know that it's the easy choice as well because everyone's trying to be kind to black people right now. So
no, I was looking at those nominations. It was one thing where it was 4 black dudes and 1 white guy. I was like,
yeah.
the white guy's gonna win this shit over default.
Yeah. But see, that's my fear. My fear with the Emmys and with every award show that's not black centered is that they do this to get us to watch, and then we never
Win.
Yeah.
or
Give you hope and then
I think
take it away.
Regina gonna win because she got that. Some people got that glow. Like if they in a nomination with you, like
Yeah.
damn it, I lost. I think that's how I used to be with Meryl Streep. Like Meryl Streep in the category, like nigga, you lost.
yeah.
It's a wrap for you. And I think Regina's getting to that point. Where it was like, damn, Regina nominated again. That's like when they used to go against Peter Dinklage
Right.
all the time. Peter Dinklage was getting, Peter Dinklage.
Oh yeah,
right? Yeah, you know that. You like that shit. You like them dragons, fire, and all that shit. You
Here
like
we
to
go.
kill a nigga. You like to kill a nigga. Go ahead, say that shit, nigga.
Maybe self-defense.
self-defense, but I shot 20 times.
I think Regina was great in the show. I did enjoy her. I enjoyed the surprise of Yaya, who Yaya was. I like the surprise of that.
Yeah.
But the show was good. I just feel like I was upset that the Clark sisters didn't get a nomination. I just thought that was
That movie?
Yeah, I
That's
thought.
interesting.
Yeah, it broke records. From an acting standpoint, Ingenue Ellis, she deserved a nomination. I see you shaking your head, but I'm going to maintain what I said. No,
Stick your ground. Stand your ground.
no, I thought that was a missed opportunity if we're really exploring what the culture is doing, and if you're going to really explore what's happening. I guess the trade-off is that Insecure did get a lot of nominations.
Yeah, it's the first time it ever got nominated for Best Comedy Series.
Yeah.
And then more than just Issa got a nom. So like Yvonne got a nom.
Right.
And Issa.
Didn't Lawrence and Issa like that episode where it was like single shot, just them two? That I think that even got like a nomination for something.
for writing.
I think.
Yeah, or like it was like
writing or
writing
direct-
or like the imagery or like
directing.
something
Yeah.
like that.
I see what
Look at
they're
this nigga
doing.
staying over there with the entertainment.
I
Look at that
know.
nigga. I'm proud of you, my little nigga.
I know a little something.
Shit, nigga.
I just hope they're not going to do this and then they do what they always do. I hope they don't Beyonce all these talented people that they nominated, and meaning that Beyonce always gets the album of the year nomination, and then she never wins, but they exploit
never
the
won
fact.
one?
Nah.
No.
But you got to think about it like that. We talk about we've said it on some other things. It's nice to be nominated, but don't expect to get accolades from white gaze on black art. It's like it comes from a different place of how it's consumed and how.
That made me laugh.
White gays or black art.
It's the truth. Well, and that's what I was trying to dance around, but of course Brown said it. I think
Nigga,
that's
I've been dancing for white folk for years. Nigga, I ain't dancing no more. Nigga, I got no soft shoe. Nigga, I ain't stepping and fetch it. I ain't doing none of that bull. Like, I'm sorry.
I think that's the risk of being a creative, and you're trying to get the accolades from the Emmys and the Oscars, and I want. Hopefully I'll get there one day, but at the same time, I'm tempering my expectation with it because it's like, if you do it for that and you never achieve it, then what are you really working towards? But I don't know. I get very nervous when I think about.
I feel like you should always shoot just to be nominated, just because like, all right, at least you see it. Like whether I win or lose, I could care less. But you just saw it enough, so I'm like, I could live with that. Like I'm not. That's not my aspirations, but if I do get a nomination, I'm like, all right, that's cool, that's dope. All right, whatever.
Nigga, I want the nomination just for the eyes, and the eyes
Yeah,
gives
like,
me
I
more
don't even-
money in my pocket. If I get the award, cool. But I know as a creative, I know as even us doing this, like we're not. If we wasn't thinking we were making semi dope shit, we wouldn't be doing this no more.
Right.
Like we making out some whackness in the atmosphere. I don't want my name attached to whackness.
Right.
And so if I'm gonna put out in the atmosphere, I clearly think it is of merit to be viewed and consumed. So I'm gonna do the shit. Like, and if some white folk thought the shit was dope, cool. You know, it's very interesting. I came upon this thought about The Root. Any of y'all read The Root sometimes or heard of The Root?
I've heard,
Heard of it.
Heard of it.
Yeah, so is a lot of news filtered through a black lens. And the language is kind of coarse. It's almost like a very educated barbershop talk. Where they talk politics, they talk culture, they talk all these things. And then they do a whole Friday column about where they clap back at all the angry emails they get from white people about some of the shit they wrote throughout the week. And I'll be thinking to myself, they was like, white people complain like this is trash journalism, is objective, is whatever. And I was like, okay, what standards are you judging me on? I've been reading white papers for years calling me a thug,
Right.
and calling when it's a troubled teen, when it's a white person and everything like that. And you didn't say shit. But when I say it from my own eyes, my own perspective, and I'm really talking to a black audience and you just happen to
Scroll
through and read it, it wasn't for you, no way.
Right.
And now you trying to correct me and my thoughts and whatever, like, yo.
I think it's this again, this colonialism type of practice. What they do, they want to infuse themselves in the conversation.
Oh,
and
they
once-
hate being left out.
Yeah, and I think once again, and I don't know, I feel like Brown's having a conversation like this, but I feel like them giving us these nominations at times is their way of trying to infuse themselves not only into the conversation but into the culture. And it just worries me because it's like, you know, thanks for the nomination, but then what are you going to do to affect the industry as a whole? No. You know, is it just the fact that I'm getting the nod or that I'm getting the attention? Or are you going to hire more black writers? Are you going to, you know, bring up more producers and directors and hire more black crew and people of color? Or is this just to say, hey, we're trying, but you've been trying for like 90 years. So I mean, it's just, I don't know. I love the Emmys. I love I love awards season. But at the same time, as excited as I am, I try to keep a realistic lens of it all. I know you're excited though because Tyler Perry got some nominations, and I know how. I'm joking. I
hope they got. I can't wait till
joking.
America sees that. He was like, "What?"
I was like, I looked at them motherfuckers. I ain't seen not a nan.
I just wanted to do that. We had a conversation. I love Tyler, but
for
he can't
Mr.
stand it.
Perry. Like, no, I expect a hustle, man. And he think his art is dope, or does he?
Be nice.
I'm being real. If you gonna represent us, then you gotta represent us a little bit better. Give me more Daddies and Little Girls. That was fun. I enjoyed that movie. Give me more Why'd I Get Married? I enjoyed that movie. You know what I'm saying? Like he's made things that I was like, oh, this is enjoyable. Sure. And then he'll make a Fall from Grace, and I'm like, what is happening here? Then he'll make The Oval, and I'm like, what is happening here? Like there's questions that
he's writing for his audience. That's all.
Does he not respect his audience?
A Fall from Grace has so many errors. I watched it the other night just to count the number of mistakes I saw. When the guy was sitting there drinking out the cup and there was like nothing in there, I said, I lost it there, Brian. I gave it a chance. I did. I gave it a chance, Brian.
You gotta watch that shit for the culture. Nigga, I watched Acrimony the other day, and I'm like,
how did she get on the boat? Like,
is that what you're watching, right? So many questions.
That's the one where I'm just like, okay, Tyler, I love you, and I'm trying, but seriously, how? Like,
I just need to know how she.
Magic, nigga. We gotta totally throw our beliefs
Another
to the
movie
wayside.
that I think we were gonna watch that is on my list. What's that? Nia Long.
So I've heard nothing but bad things about
But
it.
that's why I want to watch it. 'Cause I'm like,
I am
how
going to
bad?
watch it just to see
Like,
how bad it is.
Like, I want to know like how bad.
But I'm also curious to see if people are going to give it as much visceral as they give Tyler. Because if they don't, then I feel like it's...
Didn't we watch this movie already? Didn't they have this movie with Idris and Beyonce?
Yeah.
About 10, 15 years ago?
Oh, it's the same movie over and over
I
again.
love that
I
Idris and
only
Beyonce
watched
movie.
it for Nia Long. I only watched it for Nia Long.
I saw Love Jones the other day. I didn't know she showed her breast in that. Oh, is that too much?
Yo, don't do that.
He's like, don't talk about my girl
Don't
like
talk
that.
about lady like that.
I was like, yo, I would have watched this a long time ago. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, well, we can move on.
Hey, yo, be at the end of the episode now. Like,
Are you guys... So, just to show I've been keeping up, I believe NBA is about to start.
it already started.
So it's already started. So how do you guys feel about that?
Talk your talk, Brian.
I'm trying to
Talk your
diversify. I'm
Yo,
trying
man.
to show that I'm...
I believe the Lakers gonna go play against the Bucks and
the finals?
No, it's not
Eh.
gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
What's it gonna be?
It's
then?
gonna be
The Rockets, because Westbrook, my favorite player, he's gonna lead them to the chip.
All right, we are the Brodies.
Wow.
The slander on
I have the Clippers,
Mhm.
potentially either Boston or Milwaukee.
Boston.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see Jason Tatum go like 2 for 18?
I mean, it's first game. It's first game.
Okay, first.
All right, guys.
That's what we're doing.
All
First
right.
game. 2 for 18.
We'll talk this, but no, I'm happy that the NBA is
Oh yeah,
back.
it was just good to like just watch it. I was just so
yeah.
excited. Like
Interesting.
I'm just happy to just watch the game, listen to the announcers. The one thing that I do think is dope is that you hear the players more.
Okay.
Like I like that. Like you get to
Yeah,
hear
you
them
hear a lot of
talk.
more
Like every
cursing.
time Carmelo gets a rebound, he's like fuck out of here. But you never they always bleep it out. But here it was like and Melo
skinny
gets the
Melo.
rebound and yep, you know Melo got the rebound. It's like you just hear it. So it's like I like hearing those interactions with the players more. And I truly think that could make it really entertaining if you just give it unfiltered. Let me just hear them talk to each other. Oh,
I think basketball and hockey is probably one of the few sports that they actually can like keep playing in this time. If
they're
like,
gonna
do the
try
bubbles.
baseball, even though like
no, that
30 people just got.
Yeah, I was
no,
gonna say a lot of people
they gotta
think
shut
it's
that down.
But the commissioner just said that basically to make a long story short, he said, "I'm not a quitter, and we started this, so we're gonna."
But at the cost of people's lives, I think that's the thing that I'm kind of like not
I'm with you.
uncomfortable with.
I literally just read this quote on ESPN. He was like, "I'm not a quitter, so we're gonna see if we can do this." And I was like, "Yo, bro, it's just stop, just
Yeah.
So, like if they
And the-
found a nice NFL. It was hard because you got so many
It's the
teams.
NFL, it
It's
can't
hard
work.
to put in
I
one
don't
spot.
think it's gonna be NFL season. I
and it's
don't
like-
think it's gonna be
I
one.
don't think so.
And the only reason why I think you're getting basketball is because they're just trying to finish the season. Like, I don't know if we get next season, but they're just like, all right, we only have like 3-4 games left, then playoffs. We could finish that. I think hockey's doing something similar. It's like, we just got to finish the playoffs and finish the season, and then we'll take everything next year. Because by the time the NBA restart ends, it'll be like freaking September when the new season technically starts in like a month or two. so-
October.
They better start doing some indoor track and field, nigga. Start that. Put that shit on TV, nigga. That, like, ooh, look at him run. Look at him go, boy. A lot more horse and dog racing. Put that out there, bro. I'll watch that, nigga. We'll do that.
You know, I ain't gonna lie. I was watching like on YouTube, like you know, in between like basketball games, they have like kids like do like little courses or whatever. They did like the baby race where like they put the baby and they just race them to the dad. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, this is actually entertaining. I'm actually look at that baby go. One baby just stopped. Yeah,
I watched marble racing. We talked about this, so it's very tough time in sports. But with that being said, man, it's a pleasure. Give it up for Penelope coming on here one more time.
Pew pew. I don't know what to do.
So it's a blessing to be on here, and I wish y'all the best, and I can't wait to be a mess at your reception. Mhm.
I'm very nervous.
Wow.
Slim, that was for you the talk.
Yes.
no, we just
all jokes
like,
aside,
mess, and that's like that'll be.
we really are truly thankful to see you guys grow into what you guys have become. To be there to watch the engagement, and from Slim and all his guns, we wish you guys nothing but endless love and endless happiness.
The key words.
Protection.
Word. I don't need security. Just, yo, Slim.
Guy, I'm on the way.
I wish a nigga would.
I've been waiting.
I got one under my arm right there and one in my back.
Your back's so strong.
Oh shit! Thank you guys. This was.
Oh, congratulations. I would have been there, but I wasn't invited in a right amount of time to make some adjustments.
I'll take the phone. On
But had I been there, I would have been happy to be a part of such a very, very beautiful
in
occasion.
defense,
Um,
I told him the original time, but then I switched it because of heat. But I just never thought to like all the group chats that I was going. I don't know why I didn't like.
That's what made it bad, because
I know.
he literally said in his text,
Yeah.
yeah, I've been having conversations with so many
I just
other
didn't
groups
think like
that I didn't think to include you.
No. I didn't think they can go back in hours like the pod one. I don't know why I just didn't.
But they're there. They were there.
Because I'm in like 8 different ones with them.
It's
in it as
okay.
well.
I mean, here's the deal. It wasn't about me. I'm glad you said yes. I'm glad he made it through.
Can you see us?
I
don't know if
wish
they can see
nothing
us or
but
not.
God's blessings on both of you. If I get invited to the wedding,
Oh, snap.
I will have nothing but love, happiness, and joy for you all. If not, I understand. I will send you a gift and wish you nothing but the best. Hopefully, Cass will still want to collaborate with me. Clearly, he doesn't want me to be a part of anything else. But
He is going off.
yeah,
He is going off.
I just congratulations. I was going to skip this, but Brown kept pushing me to say something, and I didn't know what to say because,
Now you got
as
shit to say.
America would notice, I was quiet as they were talking about their experience, and you know, I wasn't even mentioned last week on the episode at all.
Blame them.
No, it's fine. Cass, I know he loves me. I know Brown loves me. I know Slim loves me.
And his guns.
And I definitely know Slim and Brown love me. And I
No, it's
Penelope, I know you love me. And I'll just stop there. I feel like there's nothing else to say. I've been going to therapy.
I hate you, Cass. I hate you, Cass.
Why you hate Cass today? Let me tell you.
Yeah,
He's a
it's
jerk.
just
He's a bitch ass.
then, you know, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm saying. No, there's no apology needed. He had a lot on his mind that he had to navigate so many text messages that didn't include me. So I get it.
shit.
It's fine. It's cool. I'm going to therapy.
With that being said, I am Mr. Brown.
Slim.
Just want to defend myself.
Nah, nigga.
Nah, I
Just
can't?
say your name,
Just
nigga.
Say my name. All right, cool.
Mhm. Say your name. Say your
Well,
name.
I would like to thank my lovely fiance
When
for
all
coming
your
on.
friends around you, say, baby, I love you. We ain't playing games. Say her name, say her name. Cause she's
Beyonce.
your fiance. Looks better than Beyonce. I ain't playing games. Hey, that shit's off the
I had
top,
to write
nigga.
that down too. Like, let me
Bars.
write that down too.
Bars.
Write
Bars.
that down. But no, Cass in the building. Thank you guys. Appreciate all of you. B. Anthony knows I love him. He knows it. He knows it. It's another wonderful episode, guys.
And that's B. Anthony.
I'm B. Anthony.
And we are.
The Brodies.
I'm invited.
And we out, y'all.